Aquarius, so this is your story, and I've been sitting with the cards with the energies to formulate the story for you. All I want to start with is by asking you, have you been fighting a transformation? Have you been unwilling to let something happen or to look at something? Because we start with the storm here, crowned by the bad spirit. It says a rebirth is assured. The grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith, and butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. So the fact that we're starting this with the storm and then 3 cards of transformation is sort of telling me you've been maybe fighting a change or not taking that action for yourself, and so the universe said, all right, we'll do it for you, and you just threw a whole bunch of stuff at you. Especially lately, I mean, this year it seems like everything and everybody is going through some deep transformation and facing a lot of childhood wounds and shadow aspects, but just our foundation just seems to be broken down, especially with this virus going on and the pandemic in the world. But this is beautiful. Anyway, so it seems like to me that you've been you might have not been too graceful at making certain moves and certain actions, and so the universe said, all right, well, we're gonna help you and we're gonna just toss you into it. And so you're going through something really tough and really harsh. And to me, what I think it is from the cards, what they're telling me is that you are breaking ancestral patterns. Here we are, your DNA is being completely rewritten. And that feels very much like that's what you're here to do. Is to not only just rewrite an entire ancestral bloodline, and then of course it's forcing you to completely be reborn into your own self and start from, I don't want to say start from scratch, but I was going to, but more so from a place where now you can start all over, like you can be yourself. You're free from these patterns that you signed up for to come here and heal and transmute, and your DNA now is getting rewritten so that you will feel like a child again, a newborn, is the message here. And this gets so much deeper, you just wait. And so the next card here we have is the vessel, and then the offering. And so this tells me 2 things. One, yes, you are the vessel for these changes, for this DNA. Your body is getting rewritten. Your cells, your DNA, everything is getting rewritten within you. And this is a gift. And I think you might have been fighting it because you haven't been seeing it as a gift, which is why a whole bunch of stormy events, or your experience has been pretty shaken up. But that's actually a gift, and by learning from this gift and by rewriting yourself, letting it happen, you are going to be like the new gift to the world. You're being reborn, and so you are being called to be your spirit, to lay a solid foundation, to start from scratch. Rewrite, restart every belief, everything that you have built. Let it crumble, let it get hit. Just take that, let it crumble down, and then so you can rebuild it yourself from the ground up. And then, this is so beautiful. The next card out that came out was the Agape card. Agape? Forgive my English. And right on top of that, crowning the agape card, is the Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. So double love right on top of each other. So it just seems like you are being transformed into this complete loving being. It's like your light body is coming in. Your cells, your DNA is getting rewritten. You are going to what people call the carbon base, to the crystalline body, with all this rewriting going on. Especially if you're a female. This is very female energy over here. So you don't have to be a female. You could be a male, but this is very female energy going on here. This transformation, this laying of the foundations is very much feeling like, it doesn't have to be, but what it feels to me like from these cards in this reading, your female aspects or your female energy is the one at play here. That is taking a really good look at. And then we have this right here. The next cards I came out with is Jaguar, the Fire, and the Moon right after that. There we go. And this is talking to me about exactly what we're looking at. Actually, I don't want to put them back down. This is exactly what we're looking at, that you are rewriting, that you are these patterns, these ancestral patterns that you're looking at. They're coming to light. They're definitely coming to light, and not like I said, the universe must have stepped in and hit a couple of things for you in a fairly brutal way, because the moon is being illuminated with a lot of fiery energy. For some of you, this could be a person that's so passionate, a connection that is so passionate, that is so strong, both on a spiritual level, but also on a physical level. So perhaps your intimacy or your sexual energy is very strong between you two, and it is actually helping you bring out some of these subconscious patterns within you. And also, because of the moon card here, and the next full moon in a few days is in Aries, and there's a fire there, this feels like, if it hasn't happened yet, this feels like perhaps around this time, the full moon time, it will come into effect. And so what we have here is this illumination of these subconscious patterns and this ancestral history. And again, in the Jaguar card, we have another moon right there. So in the moon card, we have the phases of the moon, and then in the Jaguar card, we have a moon right by its feet, right here. So whatever's coming up for you, this rewriting of your DNA from your ancestors and from your bloodline that you signed up for, I feel like it's going to sneak up on you. I think a lot of these things you weren't aware of, you didn't know. So pay attention to your dreams. Why am I saying that? There's so much illumination here, though. Again, this is a female body, it's a woman's body. But here, there's illumination here. In this card, there's a lot of candles. In this, there's another moon. Again, the storm has a lightning strike here, and the lightning is that light. There's a lot of illumination here. Oh, there you go. But even with all that, I feel like it's going to sneak up on you. This experience, this knowledge, these energies are really going to sneak up on you out of nowhere, I want to say. Except if you're seeing this before it happens, then actually you might already know it's coming. But it's going to sneak up on you. It's going to be, I want to see elegantly sneak up on you. I'm not saying, well, for some of you it might just be that Although the storm is not the lightning strike, the lightning strike though is standing out to me. It just feels like you're not aware about a lot of these things. And you're about to get a huge flash of what exactly is going on with you. And it doesn't look here like you have much of a choice, but the end result is beautiful. So the encouragement here from the universe is take that leap of faith, let it happen. This is your final product. You are going to experience this pure love, this God loves man, man loves God kind of love. And especially if you're a woman, the final result is this really loving wild woman, which to me sounds great. That's an aside. But just look at her. She just looks like she's stoked. She's reborn. She's finally free of something, and then she's ready to make her own moves, and just unpredictable, and just this fucking amazing energy of this feminine wild energy. Just like what are we gonna do? Dance next? You want to dance? You want to sing? You want to run through fire? Just look at that. This fiery wild woman. So this is what I have for you. This is either going to sneak up on you soon, or if it's already happened, congratulations, you've transformed and you've changed an entire bloodline, an entire ancestral pattern, and your body has come from, or is going through the transition to the crystalline base, or the 5D, or whatever people are calling it. I don't like to label things too much. So I'm so excited for you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.